This song is dedicated to the coronation of the Oba of Benin Kingdom, who are from Oba. Yes, sir.
All right, my people right there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. We are back again now on this particular case. We have a case here for you all, which we are going to talk about right now. How you guys doing today? Yes, that's me right there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Right. If you're right there, let me know that you're right there with me. We are going to talk about the case of this Uselu Ahor. Okay, it's very difficult for me to pronounce. Even when we talked about it yesterday, I find it difficult. It is called Uselu Ahor. Okay. All right, my people. As you know, Naija Watch, we always try to find out the other side of the story. As I mentioned on that particular video yesterday, I said I'm going to look for Akma, which is the Okaighele of the Uselu Ahor, to also ask him for this the other side of the story. So I remember mentioning that on that video. So today now, our brother helped us to actualize that dream. You know, Emmanuel Aigbogun went all the way, you know, to go interview the Akma, you know, the Okaighele of that community. As you all know, according to the video that we showcased yesterday, we went to the hospital to go record one of the victims. We recorded, we interviewed the Enogie. We went to the community as well. We went so many places yesterday where some of these guys, they actually talked to Naija Watch Media yesterday. So we did the same today by the help of our brother, comrade Emmanuel Aigbogun, who also went to go interview Mr. Akma. I have his full name. Not your mama, something like that. You know, I have his full name here. I like to mention his full name here. Just give me one minute to do that right now, because I remember you know, his full name is Michael Enotiowa, aka Akma. So Akma was accused of shooting, you know, make I use PG talk. Okay, 1 minute. Let me see. Henry, oh, my brother, right there. I can see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your region. Although I not say your region, I'm morning, be like say you did so because I'm American, now you did Henry. Oh, Angola, oh, my brother, I can see you right there. Eagle morning, I can see you. Anita Love, I can see you. Charles Irariva, and also Francis, I can see every one of you right there. For some of you who followed us yesterday on that particular video that went viral, you know, on this, our brother who actually talked to us today, Akma, you know, and Michael, and not Tiomama, you know, all these names are difficult for me to pronounce though, but still, I'll just stick with the name Akma or Okaighele. So, according to the story of yesterday, that Akma, you know, carried gun, they shoot. In fact, they shoot everybody they go for inside the community for this. Say Now you get community, now you get Edo State, now you get Benin City, now you get everywhere. I know say the way storyteller they come meet us, we present them. But waiting Nigeria what they do be say we they go extra miles to go find what really happen. You know me say now if I bring matter can't give us, we must say now you win. No, Nigeria Watch does not stand for that, and we will never stand for that. So today now we can say, okay, more go find out. You know, since yesterday we don't define how we want to reach Akman. So with the help of our brother, comrade Emmanuel Agbogun, we can reach Akman. In fact, the condition what they see Akman himself today, the condition is not your good at all. Akman managed to talk to us today because of the injury. They use gun to fire that one. Akman yesterday. Although, since yesterday, I know say they use gun to fire Akman on his own birthday. On his birthday, you know, Akman, according to the story why I hear for you, they say Akman was shot on the day of his birthday at his hotel by the people having issue in his hotel due to his power drunk. He wanted to overpower them, but unfortunately, he was shot. You know, the matter has nothing to do with the community or the issue. Okay, fine. Let's assume, say, this message where the send comes, so is from the other side of the people, Enogie side, which I also received another message yesterday night. And I know say when we don't bring something enter Nigeria Watch like this, we received series of messages and all that. Although we they do our own investigation. Another message comes still say, bros, good evening to you, Nigeria Watch. Thank you very much for going into this case. Akman was shot on his birthday by this same Enogie who came to complain about Akman. You know, he sent his boys, you know, to shoot Akman on his birthday. So please try and go into this matter, you know, to know the true story on what is going on. We in those states, we trust in this media. Please, we don't need any biasness. Of course, we don't practice biasness here. I receive all that. Although our brother, comrade Emmanuel Agbogun, you know, wish me, I know say some of them are not like him, me like him. I trust him. I they work with him. I don't work with him now for the past 5 years. You know, we they work together like 5 and 6. So I've said it over and over again for some of you who have tried to criticize him for a reason I don't know. Maybe because he supported Pastor Sage Ezeyamu, you grow your hate, you know, against them for no reason. So for me, everybody are entitled to who they want to support when the election come. So more come back to this one again. You can carry your own truck, you can enter train, can go to the community of this how do they pronounce them again? Uselu Ahor. You can go there, can go interview this Akman. Now I want to listen to so I bet me help me share them because this matter it involve shooting, it involve AK-47, it involves so many things. You know, unfortunately, we will not figure the picture of the victims of Akman. They were trying to show it on this video in not clear. So the picture one that they see for this screen right now, now the victim of the Enogie, where they say Akman allegedly shoots. Say he shoot her for leg, he shoot her for nyash, he shoots them for their private part, he shoot allegedly. My people, I go like make una hear from Akman before we go pass our judgment on this one. Although not our judgment, our take rather, because we are still on this. We want to find out who installed Okaighele as the Okaighele of that community, Uselu ne Ahor. We want to find out who installed the Enogie as the Enogie of Uselu ne Ahor. Although the Okaighele have told us that the Oba of Benin installed him as the Okaighele of that community. We are still going to go into this matter. We want to know what is happening. That's what Nigeria Watch stands for. You know, that's what we stand for. So we go know what they happen in the next couple of days. But before that, I want to make una help us, make we hear how this interview go. Although the way Akman talked to us today, he's seriously injured with a gunshot, and he was not the energy was not actually there for him to explain himself how he's supposed to be. But he tried for it to face the camera because he don't hear the other side. He's supposed to talk because when you do live, you got to speak for yourself. People, share this video, hit that like button, and let's hear from the other side, Akma and the Okaighele and his own people will support him. Now God bless you now.
Sitting behind me is the Okaighele of Uselu Ahor and some teeming youths, his sister, and also a victim of the reckless abuse of traditional rights and privileges enshrined and given to the Enogie of Uselu Ahor community, to be precise. Uh, in the course of our broadcast, the name of the Enogie will be mentioned. I think before now, please, if you have your phones, if you could help us with silencing them, it will go a long way to help. Now, before now, there have been a statement made and televised on Niger Watch, and having it been that we are doing our possible best as social media activists and civil rights activists, we are also ensuring that we balance whatever reportage and give all parties fair hearing so that the world will actually know what is transpiring. Now we have been invited by APA and the community youths who are seated here with me and a co-family member of his to also hear their own side of the nefarious activities that have been going on over time in the community. So, welcome, Mr. Akpan.
I get you, sir.
If I know you're not too strong for what you have said and for what I can see, can you give us a brief explanation of what has been transpiring to the best of your ability, please?
I can give you, sir. Actually, there's one day when my Enogie come. He say me I come. He say one see me now. It's okay. As I reach there, I see he say one suspend everybody with me. No me see anybody with me again. Say one me only me one day. He want me only me one the day as Okaighele. Now I say okay. No check it. Enogie, you know say I no well. You for say give me time. Me I say well for me I fit talk all those things. Now I say which house now I no fit talk. I go rest. The other day Conti call me again. He say he don't tell me something. I no fit abide to the waiting tell me. Me want start to the now I say Enogie don't be say I want start. Okay.
So you want start to do wetin?
He say he want put person there make the work. Now I say no fit put person there. If Okaighele if Ojo wey die na 3 years na take put Okaighele. Let that 3 years reach before you put Okaighele. Say okay. He say no 1 year. He say 1 year change the Okaighele na wetin Oba tell am say Oba say that's the Benin that's the Benin. They tell am say may change may by say put person wey go dey there. Answer if na so okay make me call palace make me for here wetin dey happen so. As I call palace say na lie that man no reach palace o. He don even hear. Now say oga I no dey gree. If you wan change this thing na your mind na want to change am. You never even read na people wey dey with you na dey talk am na be best and osasu. Na dey tell am say make change. Now say if na dem wan change am me no gree. Na dey take come dem come say okay. Na come say he don change the people wey dey with me say na let me wan leave as Okaighele. Now say how you leave only me one? How you want make me take the parlour the house? Now say okay. If you wan leave only me, you wait. How? Okay. Now say okay. Enogie may choose now say okay. May choose boys wey me take dey work. Okay. Now say okay. I go choose well. May wait. Make me well. If I don't well, I go choose well. Not be now where I don't well. Now be go carry boys to the work. You don't hear consider Now cause okay, no get waiting cause me I do now. It don't give me a fair way fair, no yeah. I can't live on. No be so one day he come call me, he say the same say me I read me say me no the read. I say okay, I don't feel rest. Wait 3 years never correct. It's okay, we go see you. Let me tell you live on. Never take na go bring one boy dey call Sasu with best come. He say na dem be bush inspector working committee. Now say okay, dem wan be working committee. No be true me dem wan be working committee. He say no, he say na my own be that. Now say okay o, na colleague don those boys na come go dey see something for inside bush, dey see something. Now cause people wey buy land wey buy land dey complain. Now say okay, now as you no gree so me ò leave am till when my brother come go, my brother come go there come say make check wetin dey happen.
All right, my people, can we have some like on this video and share? In case you don't understand who is talking right now, that person who is just talking right now is the Okaighele of Uselu ne Ahor community. So aka that they call him Akma, which his real name is Michael not your mama. Okay, so he's here to counter the previous video we did yesterday. Okay, so please guys, I want you guys to help me listen. For some of you who listened to the previous video, the one we did yesterday, then you can be passing your judgment there or what you think. Although we are not going to end it there. We are going all the way to the palace to be sure how these people got their power. That's our stand. We want to know how Akman got his power, who installed him as the Okaighele. We want to know how Enogie got his power and who installed him as the Enogie. Because information reaching us that we have 1 or 2 persons inside the palace who is installing people in different communities to cause chaos here and there. So these are our fights. But some of them are saying, now Oba install me, now Oba install me, now Oba install me. So these are the area where we are going. We need to be sure who is installing these people. Are they being installed based on self-benefits? Are they being installed based on selfish interest? Are they being installed based on nepotism? You understand? So this is what we want to know. Or they are being installed genuinely. So we need to be sure of this. Please help us to share this video for others to hear the other side of the story from Akma, the Okaighele of Uselu directly, my people. Thank you very much for joining us. I can see some of you right there. Mommy Diaspora Mother of All is right there with us. Thank you very much for joining. I see Best Amirbe right there. I see Agbolao, my brother, Osagioduwa, Obakbolo, I see right there. Ima Aigbedion, I see right there. And I see Vivian Daros. Thanks very much for joining. Please share and let others hear the other side of the story from Akman himself, the Okaighele of Uselu ne Ahor. Okay, let's go on. Hear from here.
Working committee. He say no, he say na my own be that. Now say okay o, na colleague don those boys na come go dey see something for inside bush, dey see something. Now cause people wey buy land, wey buy land dey complain. Now say okay, now as you no gree so me ò leave am. Till when my brother come go, my brother come go there come say make check wetin dey happen. And my brother you go there, some women follow am, some men follow am. Be reach where side dey come meet all those boys wey dey bring, all those wey no be DG o, dey pass, dey bring dem come o. Now my brother tell am say they don pay for this one, they don already do a mulu, they don pay mulu for this one. Wetin come dey find here? He say he said my brother come here, my brother come here, go shoot him. My brother come say, waiting now, you will shoot me. I say, you talk and you come for trigger. Now you shoot my brother, and my brother take for. Then he say, the next thing that they shoot one, they see come inside community. Well, one guy take run now, one guy they call sighting. Then one guy take carry gun meet, you use cut to side shoot on. Then that one take for. That one come get come run. And then come say, what give this one? I don't feel greet this one again. Now I say okay. From there now, the injury I get so then no get na cause am. It no get us if the day of my birthday. You know say that day I call person make help me. He say okay, that one you come. We call it talk. They come say they get fight for the front time community. They get now say this birthday they want you to plan for me. So that's okay. Not be as I go there. The next thing we are read there. As I the open gate. Next thing they start to reshoot. Now go take meet my head. Now they are for I don't know what they do again. They come carry me. They come rush me. Come on. I beg. Wait till they beg. Me beg Enogie. Me Enogie leave me for waste. I beg one kill me. I beg me beg. I beg Enogie. Me Enogie leave me.
Okay. They say when I go DSS, say when I read DSS, say DSS talk say the land that they don't first sell before may nobody go to resell that land. Is that true?
Yeah. Now we take the talking. I can say that land with both don't first sell. May anybody don't go there again. Go sell again.
Okay. As soon as I go to DSS, DSS put them into writing.
Put into writing.
You know get right too.
It write for the both of us. Because okay, as he write for the both of us.
Go ahead. He will speak.
As we write for the both of us, because okay, more look the people we write. Because okay, this one will be nobody will call the disturb each other. Say this my position dey no get dey you. Okay. Now anybody will disturb for each other again, he could give a problem. And then we can say okay, no problem.
Okay. Very well. I know say no be like this they born you.
Yeah, no be say they born me. Yes, I don't feel the waka well. I don't feel the waka well.
Waiting cause all these things.
Wetin cause all those things? I no get cause am.
Enogie attack you physically.
Yes, Enogie is that na be person wey tell me say right from time wey I tell you work follow am, it may not sweet one day. We over tell me say me I tell you work follow am, it may not sweet one day. Since that time wey they say me I tell go me I tell do Okaighele follow am, it may not sweet one day. That very day say if he come spray me. That night as he come spray, it may not sweet. I say I say wait, I don't call on me ask and wetin dey happen.
Okay, your brother will dey behind you. You know say at the come everybody go talk. Your brother will dey behind you. My brother, sorry please, what's your name? Samuel. Yeah, what do you have to say about this whole issue? Because I understand that Mr. Akpa, from the incident, even looking at his car and his score and even his deformation from the right side of his body, I never knew he would have been able to explain this far. So that's why I had to give him the room. So those of you who are around him, who knew what really transpired before now, and who have also been in the picture of what is currently the issue, what do you have to say as regards this issue?
Yes, actually, sir. Right from day one, I've been the picture of these youth issues in the community. So I've earlier said before then, 2019, as Enogie bring such arts.
What kind of art? What do you mean by
exactly what he's doing now? Almost exactly what he's doing now. But at that time, he said he don't want him as a chairman. Are you with me, sir?
Yes, go ahead.
You don't want him as a chairman. But along the line, after here and there, we arrested us, bail, here and there, then we went to palace. Oba have given the verdict of saying, took this man, go and work with him to repair the community. So we all went back home and started working as one. But along the line, as early this year, he called us for a meeting that he loved the way he's working, that we start building house, not buy good, big cars. Okay, we all were thinking that we were together. Before his birthday, on his birthday, he was attacked.
This year?
Yes.
When this year?
April 17 this year.
Okay.
He was attacked at his own hotel at Inya, between boundary Usegnawa and Inya there. He was attacked. When he was attacked, he was hospitalized for almost a whole month. So along the line, we said, no, we cannot be so. I can Okaighele be attacked without nothing be done. Money we are giving to Enogie to make arrest, which Enogie wrote petition and there was no arrest made.
Okay.
Okay, after he came back from the hospital, he called Enogie that, look, this is between this community and the other community. We cannot fight those people now. Okay, let government come into the picture. He took another money, he gave 500,000, give to Enogie. I was there as a life witness to that. Enogie did not make any arrest for that from that money. What did you do? There was a day I called the lawyer that was in the picture. I said, what is happening? No arrest was made out to this one. The lawyer secondly told me that Enogie did not give police a dime. He's only wrote the petition and stopped there.
Okay. Now I want to ask you a question.
Very
Since you are in the picture, what has transpired as regards to land? Because we know that the issue of the Enogie and the Okaighele is not who is in charge of the community.
Okay.
That is the issue. Is the issue of the administration of land in the community, communal land in the community there. Now, what has been the fate of the land, like the position of the land now, that were sold under Abama's leadership, operating as an Okaighele?
Okay. So, when he is there as Okaighele, he was having followers like I and a lot of people, and we were having opportunity to say.
To do what?
To say.
To sell land. Okay.
Through him.
Yes.
So there is a place boundary between we and the neighboring community.
Which community is that?
Ahor.
Okay.
Which they later settled the boundary dispute. So after the sharing of the boundary, a lot of land followed the next community. So those one came back to our community, we cried that their land be taken back from them. Enogie would have waited for a while for him to settle down so that he can settle those people who the land involved. There was nothing like that. There was a day he just called. He said, "You want to see him?" We all went there. I went there with him. I drove him down to that place that day. He said, "What is happening is the way he's looking at him now. He want to change his cabinet." For what for? He said, "The way the amount of people are selling land is no longer plead." He said, "What is happening?" So he said, "No problem. So if you want to change the cabinet, let's see how it goes. He's with you as a Enogie of the community." He did not have his word. But Enogie make sure one thing that struck my mind. He said, any land that he is aware and you are aware as Okaighele, because we were doing everything, we were doing everything through you, that the land is okay.
Okay, but now as we speak now, those lands that people sold, are they reselling those lands?
I can count 1, 2, 3. Not even only that, the one that just brought issues that we are on ground now, there is a land 100 by 100. Somebody have laid foundation on 50 by 100. Try to work under that 50 by 100. They went there to seize his properties, that materials, which this my honorable here went there to say, what is happening? Is where the problem started from.
Okay, I want to ask, I'll get back to you, please. I want to ask, madam, since your brother is Abama, right?
Yes.
Who is it to you? Is it your senior?
My brother.
Your senior brother or your junior brother?
My senior brother.
Okay, for how long have you known him as your brother?
Now my brother right from time.
I know, like how long you don't take know and say na him be your brother be this? How many years you don't take know and say na your brother be this?
Don't tell me.
Like for instance, now you don't reach 5 years, you don't reach you don't reach
More
15.
than 30, more than 40 when I say no, I say no, my brother. More than 30 years.
So since you know like this, Cindy,
No, not be like this. You know, no get done like this.
why you talking like no get done like this?
Because the day of your birthday, he say it be like this. You for not even call my daughter say me come meet am. That was Saturday when they shoot am. Then he call my daughter say come meet me for community. As my daughter read there, then he call me say mommy they don't shoot am. Since when my brother take enter Okaighele, Enogie no dey happy.
Okay, now those people who shoot your brother na know them.
Yes. Now Osasu with best. Then Enogie say me go shoot my brother. So I no get to my brother like this. Why my brother?
My brother, I just want to quickly ask you something. Haven't it been that you were aware of what really transpired in the whole of this dispute? What is your position? What do you have to say?
Well, you know, right from we are up to 60 youths that are following him. So since that in that 2021, everything was okay. But since when he get an incident, that April 17, that is everything. That is where everything gets wrong. That is where the issue started.
Okay, so what do you think led to this issue?
The one we are now, or
No, what do you think started this issue? You said since
because
you said since it became Okaighele in 2019.
Yes,
that everywhere
it was peaceful. Yes.
So this is 2021. Since when did you realize that?
Since that April 17,
Okay.
when he got an incident, because before he came from the hospital, they were trying to do some meeting to remove the Okaighele. That when he came from hospital, he not fit to operate as
Okaighele
before.
Okay, so you made mention of two names, Best and Osasu.
Best and Osasu, there was a Okaighele boy. They are Okaighele boys. Okaighele give when he before he give Osasu formally he give him this Toyota Camry.
No, I'm not talking about the. I'm not talking about the gifts. I'm asking, who is Best and Osasu?
They are his boys.
Okay.
They are his boys.
So why are they not troubling him?
And they said that he's not fit to rule.
That is not fit to rule
anymore.
Okay. So who now installed them as Okaighele?
There's also one not that they installed them as Okaighele. Enogie now said that Best is not the board chairman. He's already disorganized the position that is working with Okaighele.
Okay.
He now left only Okaighele, but other positions have been dissolved. Now he now bring out Best as a board chairman, as Osasu as a chief CSO. So he now appoint other members, those outsiders that he brought to work with them. So all the Ighele that is working with all those indigene, all the Ighele that is working with Okaighele, so none of them that they didn't appoint anyone of them to work with them. Osasu are best.
Okay. I want to come over to you, my brother. Although I've not personally asked you your name, which we are going to get there, but because of the quick nature of this interview, I want to ask, what really transpired the day you were shot?
The day when they shoot me, I did community where they call me, say the land where they don't pay Emolu, say that they see something there. Now I drive to the place. As I reach there, I meet Best. I meet Osasu there and some boys, they wear vigilante shirt. I reach there and I meet them and I tell them, say, this place they don't pay Emolu for this place. They don't pay Emolu 2 times. Then the guy come to tell me, say, let me go to talk, say, they now go pay Emolu 2 times.
Wetin dey do? My brother, now I carry my phone, now I put for here. Now I call Enogie, say, Enogie, see where they don first pay Imolu. All those boys still come here now. They wan see their things, they no let them work. Now Enogie come say, okay. May I tell them make they come out. Say, in the drag they come. If he reach there, he will come settle the matter. Now the guy come say, why me they call Enogie? Why me they call Enogie? If you know me know your time, you go just shoot me. You go just kill me like goat. I say, now person you want kill, not be goat o. Because the way we take the put one for the gun. The guy is not ready to, because the place where we dey na 100 by 100 because we too near. Now call the move. The next thing when I hear here, don't shoot me for back. Now me you take come for inside the bush. See, now me ask me for. Now me call the first day we do for one. I consider the chance. Enogie your boy shoot me. Enogie your boy.
Yes, my people right there. I'm back here again. Let's analyze this particular area. How you guys doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to some of you that just joining us right now. I don't feel greet to now some people since, so if you want to make I greet you again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This matter, so as some of you follow us yesterday for this same matter, we concern this community Uselu ne Ahor. When I know say Enogie report, we go interview him. He can talk say the Okaighele of that community, they just go, they pursue him and the boys they go. You know, in fact, he shoot some of them while some of the days they hospital. We go hospital for real. We go see one person where they just go to shoot the 2 leg, you know, where they shoot. You know, so at the end of the day, we can't carry the matter, we can't come here. But we don't feel pass our judgment based on say we never hear from Akman or Okaighele. Now Akman they talk to us, so now he did that sit so. That one the still just gonna take bulldozer, that one not be small. The matter come waiting concern me for this matter now be say why can't be saying now so gone they take they shoot themselves for that community. What is happening? Do we have a government in that state right now? Almost all the communities are fighting themselves. If Okaighele not use gun, take fire Enogie or the boys, Enogie go use gun, take fire Okaighele and the boys from different communities. You know, like for example, now Oyon Fokoromi, without the matter not be small. Oyon Fokoromi, in fact, that one I be their master, and I be the head of all land grabbers where we get for Edo State. The matter, he there with us. There, he go meet today for government house. You understand? He go meet today. I want to ask Marcus Onubu, the Edo State speaker, why be say whenever they're inviting Ahor Fokoromi, they are always inviting Ahor Fokoromi secretly to the government house. I don't know why. Ahor Fokoromi should not be pampered. Not for any reason. He shouldn't be pampered. I will talk to Marcus Onubu. I want to know why he's always inviting Ahor Fokoromi. In fact, Ahor Fokoromi was scheduled for 2 p.m. today at the government house. In a 9 minutes, they changed the avenue. Okay, we are going to talk on that later because I don't want to be divided. I don't want to be diverted or be distracted. My people, all these people are still affiliated one way or the other. We go meet Akman today. Now, Akman, they use gun to bulldozer that one, not be small. You know, the fee waka, you know, the fee raise hand, you know, the fee raise leg. Now, we still go meet Enogie side yesterday. We still see another one where they say, Akman, see use gun to bulldozer a leg. That one, not there come off for hospital for the past couple of days. My question now be say, who authorized these people when they use gun, they chase, they terrorize themselves like this? Do we have government? What is our traditional rulers doing about this? What is the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki doing about this? All these are questions that need to be answered because we're not going to take this no more. We don't have youth anymore in Edo State. They are killing themselves for materialisms. Yes, they are killing themselves. If you check them now, youth will get wife. Many of their wives don't become widow as we they talk. As you see this Akpan Nana, he said no know where to go out to because whenever they walk out for street, they walk, they wash it back. If they wash it back, you don't know the person will plan death, wait for him. If you check Enogie, you know cannot feel walk out for street now, make it not look back. If you walk out small, go look back. Go walk out small, you go look back. You know why? Because all the atrocities, 1 or 2 ways that they have engaged themselves in, is not coming to hurt them. This is the truth. And in most cases, Enogie not they die It be like movie. You know, say for movie, for film, actor not they die. You know, they not they die. Okaighele not they die. Who they die? Now their boys. Yes. Now their boys they suffer pass for this kind of movie. Where this kind, I don't understand the way I want to describe this kind of their movie. If not film, oh, if not movie, oh, if not adult movie, oh, if not Nollywood movie, oh, me don't know what I want to give them. Enogie no dey ever die. Una don hear Enogie die. Enogie no dey die. Okaighele no dey die. Now their boys they die, and most of their boys when they die, so they get wife, they get children. Their wife go suffer, you go remain widow. Their children go suffer. They will ask and say, "Where your papa? My daddy is no more. Where to kill your papa?" At the time, papa was fighting for one Enogie or one Okaighele. My adult people, enough is enough. Even though we are not happy, and we will never be happy with the activities of Enogies in Edo State, with the activities of Okaighele in Edo State, but they are still our Edo brothers. They are killing themselves selfishly. Now, my question be say, where we should put? Because Enogie, Okaighele, their matter just too small for us to handle now. The main point when we want target, where we do the target now, be say, who they install them. Enogie say na Oba install them. Okaighele tell me today, personally today, this Akman tell me, verbally say, na Oba na install them. Everybody don't feel come out now, they lie for our papa head. We need to find out. If now our papa, they really install these people, we need to know. We need to be sure. We need to find out what is happening in those states. Yes, we need to find out. If they are being installed based on nepotism, we need to know, or favoritism. We need to know, my people. We cannot continue like this anymore. Akman, yesterday we talked about Akman that is a terrorist. He don't use gun, pursue everybody, come out for community. As we reach our Akman today now, the Akman not the waka, he hand not the move, he leg not the move. Now we are not even surprised what is happening now. Akman get gun where you put for trailer go full. Enogie get gun where you go put for trailer go full. Their boys get guns where you go put for trailer, he go full. Why are they chasing themselves with sophisticated weapons? Why? Do we have government who's supposed to be tracking these people? Normally, Nigerian constitution, you are not allowed to carry anything to do with firearms. Who legalized these people to be carrying firearms everywhere to chasing themselves? Listen to what that our brother who put on black was saying. He said the person tell him, say, I go shoot you. He can tell him, say, you just shoot me like say I be good. I not be animal now. And he say me waka come on. The next thing that one fire gun for a back. Just like that. Oh. Tele. I remember tele our time. If we dey quarrel like this now staging, that thing not they exist anymore. Staging. Say, hey guy, you want to fight me? I want to fight you, no problem. Make the stage us. All this our youth now, many of them they are lazy. They don't have power anymore. They don't drink beer, drink different kind of alcohol. If you catch them one-on-one for corner, they don't fit fight physically. Now, what do they use? Now, gun, they take they kill themselves. Person will not two just blow fight today, tomorrow now go settle. Now still become friends again. But what about the person where you use gun take you? No, tell me, what about the person where you use gun take key based on say only small mistake we make? Land matter. The same land matter whether they fight, put it there, down, and the same land, now they'll bury them 6 feet. This is so pathetic. It's scary. It's scary. This is why you see I'm calling on Governor Obaseki all the time. Our youth, we are losing them every day. All our youth for Edo, they are dying every day. If they not die through courtesan, they go die through land grabbing. We have a call. We have someone calling into this right now. Let me listen to this. Oh, we lost that caller. If they don't die through courtesan, sometimes they die through superiority, or they die through land grabbing. Now me powerful, now me powerful. Now all of the things die. You mash me, you don't mash me where? You go reach the put trigger for. Do you know why this is persisting? It's because our government, they are not doing their job. So my target, my dope people, help us to share this video. We want our voice to be heard. We want to know who is installing these people, because informations are reaching us that some people inside the palace is the one installing Enogie unlawfully, installing a Okaighele unlawfully. That is our target. Hello, talk to me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Good evening. Your usual friend, Ugbawo.
Talk to me, my brother. You are calling from Ugbawo, Benin City. Go ahead, talk to me.
Yes. You see, may I tell you one thing? We should ask ourselves one question. You've asked just now that who is installing them? This one saying na Oba, this one saying na Oba, this one. You know, I always tell you that the solution to problems in Edo State, not only Oba go fear post of solver. I always say it, but when you say it, they say you be enemy of the palace. It's not like that. Ask yourself, how many Enogie they don't arrest, we don't go prison? Then you should ask yourself, how many Okaighele they don't arrest, say he go prison, he go reserve.
Okay.
Even the other way, even the way, how many of them? But when common man commit, they will kind of go prison, he go complete himself in a J10. Once you arrest any Enogie now, commissioner of police, you see people start to visit commissioner of police office. You see, I go be like embassy. They go the troop enter, they come out. Because of the Enogie, they won't bail them out because they know what they get from them. What do I expect commissioner of police to do? Some of them go even go follow IG hand. They will go follow person with the superior than the commissioner of police. They will go follow that hand. When that one receive call from above, what do you expect him to do? He go obey. So the problem we will get, so I did tell you, make the law, make it reflect to all these people, not purely common man. Let the law reflect to them. If you don't get keep person, you not go prison. If this one keep so far they connected to palace. We now in Benin, we have the first class citizen, we have the second class citizen. The first class citizen now be the so-called people they call Enogie, what's the name, Okaighele that are untouchable. They say they belong to Oba family. Why the second class citizen and the normal people? If these people kill second class citizen, nothing they happen.
And if they keep first class, something they happen.
If you go even see the first class chicken, you go see a key where the guy himself with you talk and the gun where no get they get what Okaighele they get. He go foot to go fight bandit for Sambisa forest. Where go fragment harvest for Edo State alone. They go harvest for motor. They don't need to buy ammunition. They don't need to buy gun. They just go to fight terrorists for Sambisa forest. You know where they keep out for the community. They know where they keep all these guns for this community. No community will not get harm, will not get firearm. And the law of illegal firearm, you know affect them. Na common man, I ain't affect for the state. As I'm telling you now, I indicate they get first class citizen, second class citizen for the state.
But this is sad. It should have been like that.
I'm telling you, I don't need to hide something from you. Now wait till I know what I see. Those related to the palace are the first class citizen. And those are not related as the second class citizen. Indirectly, the second class citizen, they are slaves. That's just tell you, advanced slavery. I'm telling you the truth. Where law, know who hold them. You know who those really related to the palace, but you hold the other people. Meaning they are above the law. Even Obaseki today, what if they talk to Obaseki they hear? Even if they fear to act as governor to this issue, because any step we take, they will say enemy of the palace.
Okay.
So we will not get choice. It's choiceless. We are in a choiceless situation. We will not get choice. We take out the way we see. I'm telling you. We go take out the way we see.
And my dope people, this one, our brother, where they call from Benin City, there from Ugbawo. All of their head don't tire. They don't tire for waiting they happen.
Even let me just tell you the truth. You know, I always change my name anytime I'm calling because these people, they can do and undo. I'm telling you. So sometimes I need people to even call for such program. Some of them who's supposed to talk to with the fear because of your head, because of the head of your family. We are not supposed to have, everyone's supposed to get equal rights. Even the immunity where they cover those related to the palace, you know, cover those with the House of Assembly. I'm telling you. Our lawmakers, the immunity, no, we cover those ones, you not cover our lawmakers. People are hearing what I'm saying, and it's the truth. Who give them right to carry firearm? Who will give them right? My brother,
Thank
we
you.
not fit do otherwise. Anybody will do otherwise. Before they see it, make it watching head because all these people.
Don't worry, we'll get to the end. No, don't worry, we'll get to the end of all this. We are already there. We need to. Okay. Don't worry. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
All right. Yeah.
All right. My people, right there. Like I've said before, we want to know who is installing these people and why they are being installed. Even though you are installed as a Enogie, according to the rules and regulations of our king, you must join our king to repair the state, right? But what these guys are doing, they are not joining our king to repair the state. They are doing what they are doing for their own selfish reasons. And they are killing themselves while our women, many of them are now widows. Because of the selfish lifestyle, many of them have chosen to live. Hello. Talk to me, my brother Ahor. Good afternoon to you. Go ahead.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Yes.
Thank you for this program. We just speak also.
Thank you.
I want to tell our brother we not go tire, and this your media now what inside for Benin.
Of course.
Because we the Benin people we don't tire. All this problem where you see so now. One part did the palace, one part did the Obaseki hand. Because this vigilante now Obaseki give them the license that day. Everybody go the license go. Even bus driver now, if you enter some bus now, they carry compassion, put for side for Nigeria, as they talk so.
Yeah.
Your stamina. Now everybody now youth now for Nigeria, they carry compassion. Your stamina. Now it means I say they don't upgrade now to AK-47. Your stamina. Now you see one thing where you get this life, sir. May one thing where I want to send message to the palace. May our Oba grant you. May he grant you. May you get access. May you take follow and work for that palace because why? All this one when they talk say now Oba don't they come anybody. Like a Enogie today now Oba they appoint them. Now Oba children they do Enogie. And Enogie is a heritage. That is if your father paid the Enogie for that village, your father become a heritage. And if Oba sees a new village there where they create, if you appoint if you appoint any of your brother, say may go be Enogie. Enogie Oba no they appoint Okaighele. Oba no they appoint Okaighele. Maybe the Roladeko and I appoint this one as Okaighele.
We'll get to the root. Now, wait till they talk yesterday.
Now they tell you,
yeah.
Let's do everything because make a year when the man they talk now, one thing where I see for inside, as our Oba don't open the gate,
it's 16 hours.
I beg, may you see try, may you penetrate, may you go inside that palace because we need to not go rest because you know when we see the quiet, my brother. Now our royal house, we get respect for our way. You know, say we believe we get respect for our way, but if we want something to disrespect you, it go too rugged where it go start. You understand? Because when things they happen now, the problem what they face for Benin, it don't pass. Be careful. You understand me now? Land issue. It don't pass. Be careful. You understand me now? It don't pass. Be careful because all these people when they say untouchable, so now maybe tomorrow people will start to touch them because the way they take the key now, it don't pass. Be careful. You understand me now? May all back up for this matter. You understand me now? Thank you.
All right. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, my people. For other callers, I want you guys to wait because we are just half of this video right now. If we continue to pick up calls, we might not get to the end of this video. There's a lot you are going to hear, but let's take this last call. Then we continue from the video. Hello, Mr. Pius. Good afternoon to you. Go ahead, talk to us, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank God bless you.
All right.
For everything.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you know, when we see the truth about those things we are saying, sir, truth have never really come out. You see what we have been shouting since all those times. You know, when I was shouting, the problem we are having in Edo State from the government and from our palace, I make sure the secretary, I make sure Imada, I make sure Bonoto, I make sure Kotosubu, sir, some of the chiefs, they are the problem. You see, if case, it's only the poor people they always deal with in that Edo State. If case, this Imada did not touch that judge now, sir, nobody can do anything about this Imada. Nobody. You see, some of the chiefs they are suspended in the palace. Those were the ones that wanted to be saying the truth before. They silent the whole of them.
You see what is happening in Edo State, sir? It's from the palace Edo State will settle without so no way. Because many things that is going on, our daddy doesn't know anything. Everything is coming out.
Yeah.
It's them there, those 4 people. They are the ones just commanding everything. Daddy doesn't hear anything. That's why everything is coming out now. You understand? If everything want to go, daddy has to come out, even though it's once in 2 months or once in 3 months, he has to be coming out to be settling matter by himself. Even though that secretary, the hand is not clean, sir. Let me tell you, if I'm working with you, sir, there's many that think that if we are secretary or the gate man and everything, they always work together. Something more read their hand one by one, because everybody know how things come. They know how people come, how they settle matter. Money read there, even though the secretary now, they are just they are not saying the truth. Secretary,
All right. Thank you, sir.
that happen in their palace, secretary no.
More finish the video.
It's only the palace can solve the problem in Edo State. If you do it, so back will back up.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
very much.
God bless you.
Yes,
all right, my people. Other callers, please just hold on for a minute. Let's continue with this video. I want you guys to hear from Akma, the Okaighele of Uselu near Ahor. You know, and yesterday the video, in case I'm going to put a link of the other video where Enogie also narrated his ordeal, how Akma chased them away with gun AK-47. And they say that they carry, till they chase themselves, they go. You know, now Akma is also saying now, I Enogie take use gun, take shoot the boys, shoot himself on his birthday. They use gun, fire him, fire his head, fire everywhere. We see him just now, a body not complete. So now the question, in fact, there's a lot of questions to pass on. But let's listen to this video first. Thank you, my people.
Say, wait for shoot me, wait for shoot me. And I said, they shoot me for back. Okay. May I tell them, may they come out. Say, in the drive, they come. If you reach there, you can settle the matter. Now the guy comes say, why me they call Enogie? Why me they call Enogie? If you know me, know your time, you go just shoot me. You go just kill me like goat. And I say, now person you want kill, not be goat to. Because the way we take the put one for the gun. The guy is not ready to, because the place where we take, now it's 100 by 100. Because we too near. Now call the move. The next thing when I hear here, don't shoot me for back. Now me you take comfort for inside the bush. Now me ask me for, now me call the first day will be for one. I consider the chance. Enogie your boy shoot me. Enogie your boy shoot me. He ask me say where they for shoot me, where they for shoot me. And I say they shoot me for back. Because the way this 40 enter my body once, I know your the next thing I saw me here today. Shout for the night they continue run. They go. The next way me continue, now me continue rush go hospital.
Who rush you go hospital?
That day I still get stamina to drive to Sanko hospital. So I drive to Sanko, they come see me, I bring doctor report.
All right, my people. We have another caller right here who want to contribute to this. Hello, my brother, Mr. Steph in the Ramator. Go ahead, talk to us.
Yeah, thank you, my brother Najawas. You are really doing a very great job. At least we are getting closer to redeem Edo from this bunch of criminals who are taking over the traditional, corridor of power.
Yeah.
Now, but what I want to say is this: yesterday I was with you throughout the narration of the Enogie and the other people that were shot, and today I've been watching you to this point, hearing these guys talk. The truth of the matter is this: first and foremost, who owns a community or a village? It is the Enogie, who is the representative of the Oba. Who appoints Enogie, who appoints an Okaighele? It is the Enogie, not the Oba. So if an Enogie appoints you as an Okaighele of a community, it means you are working for the Enogie, not for yourself. Now, if the Enogie feels you are no more working for him and try to relieve you of your job, so automatically means you are no more a representative of the Enogie. So if you have to use your own veto power because you have guns, you have all the ammunition in the world, to now be able to now suppress a constitutional authority by the palace. First and foremost, you are the problem. The Enogie said yesterday, Akpa was not appointed by him. So how did Akpa become the Okaighele? That's a question we need to ask Akpa to tell us. How did he become the Okaighele of Uselu?
I asked him, I already asked him this afternoon. I talked with him by myself and he responded back that Oba. Then I asked him again, are you sure Oba of Benin installed you as Okaighele? He said, yes, Oba. He answered me twice. I talked to him through Comrade Emmanuel Agbogun's phone this afternoon, a minute before I went on live.
Okay, sir. Now I think that is a pure lie. One Oba does not appoint Okaighele or Junwere when there is an Enogie in the community.
Okay.
At least I am one who is very conversant with the way and manner the traditional, institution works. So we have the Oba, we have the Enogies, we have the Ojonweres, then we now have other, subordinates. So if there is no Enogie in the community, Oba appoints an Ojonwere. No, Oba doesn't appoint an Ojonwere. They bring an Ojonwere into the palace. Oba releases his blessing on the Ojonwere. That's what happens. Then if there is no Ojonwere, maybe there's an issue in the community, just like it was at Oba Retin when there was no Ojonwere and they only had an Okaighele. Oba now said, okay, this boy should remain there for him now until a substantive Ojonwere is appointed to take over the community. So Oba can never, ever appoint an Okaighele when there's an Enogie in the community. Because there's going to be what we call conflict of interest. Like the caller said, sir, the caller said that boy might be appointed by the ex-Omada.
Yeah.
I believe not the Oba of Benin. Oba does not even appoint. The only person Oba actually, talk about is the Enogie. Enogie is hereditary. It's hereditary. Not even appointment. It's hereditary. It's just like the palace of the king of the Oba of Benin. It's not from a father to a son. Kind of. So the Enogie, I don't know the character of the Enogie, right? I'm not going to talk about the character. First, because before we can deal with the character, we must also deal with the organization of the institution. Does that man have the right to fight the Enogie? The answer is no. If the Enogie is misbehaving as a Enogie of a community, what Akpa ought to have done is to go to the palace and officially tender their grievances over the way and manner the Enogie is acting. That is what they ought to have done. They do not have the right, they don't have the legal right, the moral right, the constitutional right to fight the Enogie of a community. Nobody does. The only person who has the such power is our Reverend Oba, the Oba of Benin, that has that such power. That's number one. Number two, Okaighele does not have the right to sell lands when there's an Enogie in the community. So if they say they pay Molu, who did they pay Molu to? Is it to the Enogie or to the Okaighele? Because if the money was paid to the Okaighele, such a Molu is illegal. I found the law of the land is concerned. Because what we're trying to stop now is to stop this unnecessary, unfortunate way of things being done in our land. So if you pay an Molu, who do you pay the money to? Is it the Enogie or the Okaighele? If you pay to the Okaighele, or that automatically means that the Molu was never paid. Now, number two, if you said you bought a land in the community, who did you buy the land from? Is it the Enogie or the Okaighele? According to the law set by the secretary of the Benin Traditional Council, that the Okaighele does not have the right to sell lands. The responsibility of the job of an Okaighele is to clear the road to the river, the road to the road that is leading to the community. That's their job, and also to prepare in case of external invasion from an external force. So in their responsibility, it was not stated that they have the legal right to sell properties, which includes lands. So if they don't, if an Okaighele sold a land to anybody in a community where the Enogie is still alive, then that means that very particular land was sold, behind the Enogie. So we all, as a matter of fact, we must begin to deal with the issue now to solve some problem. The use of gun is not allowed on both sides. The police will take care of that. But in the issue of the tradition of our place, Mr. Akpan does not have the right to sell lands. If he does sell any land without the permission of the Enogie, it is a crime against the people of Uselu. Thank you very much, sir.
And before you go, my brother, because wow, that was a good analysis right there from you. I would like you to take a time where you can come out to educate almost especially those of us that live in diaspora, or maybe all of us, all the Adolites all over the world, about this situation, because for me, I did not understand it to that extent until you talk about it right now. I can see the comment section, people are already applauding you that you are saying the truth. Please, I want you to take time, schedule a day where you are going to come out on your own to analyze the rules and regulations that governs all these communities, and so that everybody will know our rights. Because the way these youth are killing themselves in the name of Enogie, Okaighele, and they have AK-47, AK-4010, AK-68. They have all of them. They are killing themselves. Our women now, most of them are now, they are now widows. Eh? It's wrong.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that very, very soon, sir.
Okay,
very,
good.
Very soon. It's going to be this week.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to talk about, the different positions and their responsibilities.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes,
bye for now. Hello, good afternoon to you, my brother. Talk to me right there. Your name and where you are calling us from.
Yeah, this is Osas from Scandinavia. Good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon to you, my brother. Talk to me.
So, to me personally, I just want to put in a few things here because I don't think we go feed a lament like this for media. Okay, so I am just suggesting if there is something we can do, because I can't just imagine we are talking about firearms right now. And look at the people that are using them, and they are just living freely. These people are supposed to be in station by now or in the prison by now before we start talking about investigation. How long can we be lamenting like this? No, this thing cannot work. If we can have a representative at home, try and look for a capable hands that will assist you. To me personally, when it comes to finance, I will assist. I'm not on ground at home. If you have people there, then let's pick on these people. Any community that they are doing all this nonsense, we mobilize, ask the military or the force to go there. Arrest all.
My brother, we already have plans in place, because listen, my brother, if you want to arrest them in that the same Edo state, it's not gonna work, because Okaigheles have one or two connections and paying their dues to the police right there in Edo state. Enogie are doing the same things. Many of these crime committers, they are there paying their dues to the police right there in Edo state. If we want to do that, which we are already planning, we are already setting up our team. We are going to be taking them away from Edo state straight either to Port Harcourt or Lagos or in Abuja. These are the area we are drawing out our plans. We'll be done with that soon. Yes.
We have to bring it to action. It's very, very important. Otherwise, there's no way we can be doing all these things that we are doing. No, these people don't need things like this. Look at how people are playing with firearms as if we are living in jungle, in a place where there is a government.
The government has failed. That's why we are doing our best now. It's obvious that the government of Edo State failed woefully. It's obvious.
Just look at this interview. Look at everybody here. Look at the way they are talking. They are not even mentally stable. Everybody's just showing bullet wound as if it's a blow injury. Bullet wound as if it's a blow injury. Who shot you? Is a Enogie boy. Where is that? They are. Imagine. Are we living in the jungle?
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Let's continue with this. Thank you. To be honest, now my sisters now the pitiful. Because many of them they become widow. That's it. Many of them they become widow, and the person way they call they married them for us later on, or we go to tolerate them after either Enogie don't die or Okaighele don't die, go still be their friends. This is what is happening. You might not accept it, is the truth. Tell me now, how me of allow someone like my sister may go marry Enogie or Okaighele now? What would they hear all these kind of things that is happening? These continuous atrocities that they are creating for themselves. They don't know how to use mouth to talk than to use gun. They kill themselves. Do we have government in Edo State? Is a question that I'm still asking. Why be say when important person die, governor go come and come address him. Sowore brother die, governor come address him. Our brothers where they use gun, they kill themselves. So I never hear one day where Governor Obaseki address him. This is wrong, absolutely wrong. Hello, talk to me. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
My name is David.
Okay, Mr. David, where you calling from?
I'm calling from the United Kingdom.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. The issue of those states, Okaighele and everything that is happening in those states, after watching your program, the issue have to start with the government. First of all, the police, our police, Nigeria police, they are too corrupt. I live in that state before I travel out. Our Nigeria police, they are too corrupt. To start with, where are they buying those bullets? Where are they buying those guns? They are buying it from the police. Some of the police are in support, even the army, the military. They are working with those community people. They give them money, they give them whatever they want. You understand? And our palace is also corrupt because that Roland Ahor and the secretary have manipulated a lot of havoc in that palace. Roland Ahor and the secretary, that secretary has to be changed. If our king don't want to have a bad name, they have to change that secretary. You know, when somebody doesn't know things too much, you go remove and put who never to know, finish, who never to know. That secretary has been there right from Erediawa. The secretary is too familiar with all those community and all those Okaighele. They are giving them the land. They give the land. All the secretary and the Roland, they get land for all over Edo State, for all those community. Because why? Because of the biasness, what they do. So many things they happen when we say up and over, they know. If you even watch the guy that gave Ahor money, say he wants to sell land for him, the guy gave him 20 million, 450,000. The guy, when they invite and come palace, Ahor change matter for him. Say if they call monkey face, they carry the boy go sweat juju. Because our band, the urban they get the truth. Because they watch social media. The only thing Oba go watch na news. Now what they see for social media, they'll go tell us what they don't tell her, you no go know. So Obaseki contribute a lot. Obaseki useless our police in Edo State. Ever since from that SARS, tell me all the police stations that were affected during the SARS, how many Obaseki have innovated? Go to Obaseki, there is no police station. After they burn Ubeko police station and their vehicles, up to tomorrow, there is no replacement of police station. There is no police station in the full Obaseki. Can you imagine how many police stations that is existing in Edo State? So look at what, if you watch what this guy was even saying, he said when he reached there, the boy that was with the gun was wearing a vigilante shirt. Imagine you just bring youth come outside, give them guns, make them carry gun up and down, without no proper check, no proper training. You say, you're the name of vigilante, you call them vigilante. A lot of them, they are using that gun to do nonsense, to do illegal activities. There was a video I watched in Malawi did when one vigilante killed a woman and one other guy the woman has a shop. The vigilante went there to go and buy chessy and cigar. Then he come and go sit down from that tree. Before you know what it happened, accidental discharge. The gun went straight to the woman that owns the shop on his head. Then the other guy that was even buying something, the customer, the gun meet and at that spot, the two of them, they died. That boy that died there, the wife just gave birth 3 months old baby. All till tomorrow, Obaseki or his wife, none of them visit that family.
Did they even address it?
They didn't even address that.
So, but he addressed the death of Sowore younger brother.
Because Sowore is a public figure.
Hey.
That is why. Look at the issue that happened in Igun. A small boy that is a member of vigilante who used gun to just kill a 9 years old girl. Up to tomorrow, that boy, they don't they bailed him now. Is out of police custody. The 9 years old girl just died just like that, without nothing, nobody to ask. So the issue, Obaseki, yeah, he contribute a lot to that, to the issue that is happening in Edo State. That man has come to destroy Edo State in terms of development, nothing. Insecurity, nothing. And everything where they happen, in the year, everything. The guy don't don't care about it. He don't care. You just keep the gun, kill yourself. If you like, if you don't like kill yourself, if you like control it, I don't give a fuck.
Thank you.
So
thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your time.
that's my take.
Thank you.
Thank
God
you very
bless
much.
you. Yeah. My people, I want us to continue to listen to this video. Leave your take right there in the comment section. Please share. Let others know we are talking here. This is a very serious case. Our brothers are killing themselves in the name of land. Now that they kill themselves for. Many of our brothers not they live long again. They don't use gun kill themselves finish. Their wives are now widow. Their children are fatherless. My people, share this video. Share the video. God bless you.
Say without doctor report, they're not going to police report. Say without I don't bring police report, they're not going to treat me. That was okay. Now, me I call DPO for Igba. And they even they call them that man no connect. Now come out. The man can say waiting we your fit do now. All those bloods where they rush, you go your fit stop am. Make I go bring doctor report before it start to they remove the bullet. Now come go police station for Oregben. Now come meet area command. Now we come explain to area command. Now they come give me a police report. Now they can't go back to hospital. Take go treatment. As I even reach there, the Musasu even find me come the hospital. They find me come the hospital. Now I can't take run. Come out for the hospital. Come even run, come out, go before they come even the police come even write a normal hospital.
This your bullet from them give you. If you see some of them.
My waist. I'll show you my waist.
Which time when I go for mechanize?
Now the day before yesterday around on Monday.
This Monday.
Yes. Now we go there and they even take the set
so this shooting where your body now at the 6 stitches. When they shoot you?
On the 14th this month.
Okay.
The bullet even did this one, even did this by hand now, they never even remove them.
Okay, so I want ask you now. What you really feel say una want?
Everything I want, I want me government no bow Benin. They required me for this thing with the apostle. I want me to help me for with the apostle. Everything I want, I have that.
Okay.
But for me, sir, what mean what? And that Osasu, when I see there, that they see they threaten my life. As I did now, the way I build my house, I carry my children run. My children not there, I know the sleepers. Because me Osasu no come carry boys. Me they not going to take me for us.
So who be this Osasu?
Osasu, they with Enogie.
Now from our community.
Now from our community.
Okay. So my conscious Edo people, I decided to run this interview this afternoon to address the world of what was actually going on and what the response of these people ought to be. The truth be said, there are very many areas where we as a people must begin to condemn in all ramification. When people have civil issues, they should not think that the barrel of the gun is always an option. Now, this man is, in fact, half of his body, if you look at him very closely, is not functional. His arms are really not working. His legs are really very, very, difficult to move, as the case may be. So, for the fact that we must always balance the reportage and we must always give the rights to fair hearing, we'll be reaching out to Enogie immediately after this interview. But we also want our sister media bloggers, Voice Nigeria, Daniyaji, Edo Heritage, no matter who you are and you are using a reportage on this issue, particularly the news aired on EBS that have been flying every corner,
where they are stating that Abama is the one shooting gun in all areas of the community. I really want us to get to the veritude, in fact, to investigate deeply to know who and who is at fault, because basically it is very wrong for people to do something and they are alleging an innocent person to have done that thing where a group of persons gather to commit such a crime. And secondly, again, you have heard what Mr. Abama had to say, that he is calling on the executive governor of Edo State and is also calling on the palace and the Benin Traditional Council to ensure that they also come to their rescue. For me, I have always argued that very many Enogies are taking the fact that because the monarch has, total respect from we the Beninese, some of them who are enjoying the stewardship rights given to them by the monarch over communities are taking the advantage, to a very wrong tune, whereby they want to believe that no other person have a right to contribute or to say anything contrary to their views in the community. And we all know it is not so. So in our community now, so wetin John we don talk inside when all this thing dey happen.
Odenwe you know there.
That's about 2 weeks ago.
But before he die, inside all the matter wey dey happen, how old was your John wey?
77.
77. Okay, you go still know wetin dey happen, but what was really his contribution?
Odenwe no.
He build house for the Odenwe.
I build that for Odenwe. I build that for Enogie. As you say, upon I build that for that man no appreciate what I do for him.
My people, now hear that one. Okaighele say he build house dash Ojonwe. He build house dash Enogie. He say upon all that one when he do say build house dash Enogie, you know appreciate her. My question be say, Okaighele, this one a direct question to you. Where you see money, where you take build house dash Ojonwe, build house dash Enogie. Where? Because normally the money one they collect for una community. Una know they use them, they repair the same community. You guys are using this money to enrich yourself selfishly. Where you see money, where you take build house, give Odion where they say die 2 weeks ago. Made of a year that one. In fact, as they talk, so they said they ever buried the Odion way. They said the Odion way was very corrupt. Now the information where it reached me with that, they say it was very, very corrupt before he died. In fact, the Odion way was supporting this Okaighele way you the talk. So this Akman 100% before he died was very, very biased and corrupt. Allegedly. Now, my question now be say this Okaighele build house dash Odion way. He build house dash Enogie. He get hotel. They say he get houses everywhere. You understand what is happening? Okay, see the other our brother for them now we wear black. He say his wife and children, they carry them, they hide, they go. Maybe they don't go kill them for a hand. Listen, guys, the kind of job you choose for yourself determine your own freedom. You have chosen to be part of the community or be part of the tormentors that is tormenting the community, tormenting your own people. If you are tormenting your own people, my brother, how do you expect to be happy? I said it before. I said none of you can walk on the street without not washing your back. None of you. None of you at all can do that. But why do you choose this kind of lifestyle for yourself? Although I blame the government. Yes, I understand. If I ask you now, yes, a way of survival, which I understand, then why killing yourselves? Why can't you guys understand that taking somebody's life today, the person will never, ever come back to this world anymore? You that is talking right now, if you die today, if you don't get children, now your children will suffer. Now your wife will suffer. And the most surprising or the most painful part of all this wet one that they use wuru they achieve so. Most of the wet not the last. If you die today, your wife will enjoy the wet for only 1 year. After that 1 year, all the wet does squander. You know why? because we not get time in the rightful path. I will continue to cast my blames on the Edo State government. It doesn't look like we have government. I've said it before. When a killer moves to a Europe or moves to UK now, for example, nobody you go tell and say me not be killer again. Now he go change by itself. When fighter move to UK, nobody you go tell and say not the fight again. Now he go change by himself. Because if you do these things, I have some friends where they put for prison 22 years, 28 years in prison. Where their mama and papa, their house. The same this their mama and their papa, now they pressure their children, make they put on for one or two things. For this abroad, where we did so. When government, UK government cash you, now from 25, 35, 48 years imprisonment. Now, tell me now, these guys are using guns like toys. Look at the other for our brother where we are black. He said that one, tell us I go shoot you. You can say, why you go shoot me? You could never come reply back and say, I go shoot you like goat. Then he really shoot him. My people, that is it. You want to tell me now, say Akman, they shoot Akman boys. Akman not go shoot back. Akman go still arrange your own boys, they'll go still shoot. Why no go arrange your own boys, they'll go still shoot. Though they shoot, though they can't score. 4-1. Now we the lead. 3-2. We are still leading. 3-3. They don't meet us, so we need to retaliate. This is what is happening. This is one of the reasons why our girls are running away from that the same Edo State. They don't want to get married to people like this. Because these people are carrying firearms. They don't think about their future. They can die at any time. Even them themselves are betraying themselves. This Akman way they see so way be Okaighele so his own boy go dey find him want to put something for his own food, make it die. Because that one want to take that position. His own boy when he train, when he buy dash land, when he do every give that shoe, dash trouser, go they find the day where Akman go throw away face, he go put food, put plenty for his food to make it die. None of them like themselves because of the path they have chosen for themselves. Now my question is, why do you all choose to live like this in Edo State? What is happening? You guys are fighting for superiority? Why? And the most painful part of all this is that all this our brothers saw, when election come, now then, now our leaders they use. That's why you see sometimes when they're committing these crimes, governor go here, go to away face like say no here. Deputy governor Phyllis Shaipu go here, go pretend say no here. Because now them they use. This is why I'm so angry for my fellow youths. Our youth have been captured. They are using us to acquire what they want. Our politicians are using us. Look at all of them. They have firearms. How do we stop this? Anybody who died in this community or Governor Obaseki not to put. Show a brother died that day. Although I said that, and I never wish his brother to die. But if Governor Obaseki can acknowledge that, you're supposed to be able to acknowledge every other person's. Even though they slap the slap person. For UK, when me there for a year, if you use knife shoot person, the prime minister will come out to address it. I never talk about killing now, so you just go keep person. If you all keep person, the prime minister will talk about it today. Tomorrow he will talk about it. Next tomorrow they come out every day. They talk about it. What is our government doing? What they are doing? They wear coats. They go while our youth they are killing themselves. All these boys, they are our brothers. They are losing their lives. None of them have peace of mind anymore because we don't have good government. It's a shame to Governor Obaseki's regime. It's a big shame. And the previous government, all of them are disgrace. All. They have disgrace.
Okay, but don't we, condemn, try to settle the
don't we know day before the accident happened?
Because before then, it already did
the hospital before this happened.
Before one of those things they play.
Okay.
Even
So basically, it is very sad that things are happening this way. But however, I have seen very many weighty evidences, including pictures and video clips of houses destroyed, bullets, injuries, as the case may be. And I believe that before you fire at somebody, there are only two reasons. One, if it's you have intention of eliminating that person, or if the person itself had initially fired at you. So all of these people that are firing, is it that you don't know them?
I know them.
The people that fired you, do you know them? So for the last time, who really fired you people?
Me.
Yes.
Me.
Yes.
Osasu
Osasu
shoot me.
shot you.
Yes, sir.
So when you went to Origbeni, didn't the Origbeni area command, because they only have the powers to over this jurisdiction, didn't they invite Osasu?
When we reach there,
Osasu went to the station.
when we reach there,
Did Osasu go to the police station?
That with us,
Yes.
that very day, no. The area command now say we should come so day. Let's settle the matter. From there, now we invite the Osasu. As we reach there, they call the Osasu. Osasu not come. They can't even fix today for us. They would call me since we are not there around.
Because if I live here now, I know the area commander very well. He's a very disciplined cop.
Yeah, of course.
Very disciplined. It's not a lopsided police like any other police you can find around in Edo State. It's a very disciplined man. So I'm going to hear his own side of the story. He's somebody I respect so much because I know his antics. I know him as a police officer. He's a very, very disciplined policeman.
Yes, the way even
So,
advise us.
yeah, so what I want to say is that you people should remain calm. If it happens that the justice is not a one-way traffic, but it can be a one-way traffic when your hands are clean. But in an issue like this, where this person is fighting and wants to eliminate you, I think there should be some stake, either the land you are selling or whatever. So say something. You raised up your hand.
What I wanted to tell you is, Enogie is publishing everywhere that Atma approved him out for the community. When his boys shot at my brother and they went to inside the community, start shooting, destroying, burning our town, then the women and the men ran out away from the community.
So are you trying to tell me now that if you assemble your community now, they will say that it is those boys that are shooting?
Yes, because if you can watch from the EBS, from other big EBS have visited our community, even Observer that visited our community, they saw what those boys did in our community. You don't expect somebody who have built a house and burned his house. Even the community is where I am.
So do you live in your house?
I live in my house.
In the community?
No, but I live inside the community. My house, I've not completed my house. I've earlier said.
So
even they are even threatening that anytime they come, they'll carry bulldozer and bulldozer those houses that we have in the community.
Okay, well, viewers out there, I believe you have heard the veracity of what Abba and his brothers, and including his sister, but very unfortunately, I'm not so happy with the way I've seen him. He looks a little bit, not a little bit, he looks handicapped to an extent, and I believe if the DSS had reached a resolution that everybody should remain peaceful in the community, I really do not see why people who were shot are the ones with Akpan. But at this junction, I'm not going to take side or allege anybody, but I just want the whole world to hear and see the situation of Akpan. We're also going to do our own bit to reach out to the Enogie to also ensure that we balance whatever the issue here is. But the truth be said, these are part of the issues why we are always saying that the traditional council needs to be cautioned about the administration of lands. Whether you like it or not, the Enogie all through from the side of Osas and from the side of Akpan, he ought to be an influence. He is the one who sets the ball rolling. He's the one who said he doesn't want to work with any other person. He doesn't want to suspend Akpan. but he wants Osasu and who again?
Best.
Best to pilot the affairs of the bush inspector and the CSO of the community. Now, since they took over that office, from what I've been made to understand, they are now shooting at some other place. I think you said there was somebody who's in the hospital.
Yes.
Yeah, can we have that picture so that they see it to the world since it's not here?
Ali.
The phone will be opening.
My phone is not here.
Okay, let them bring the phone so you can get to see. Let me see the picture of okay.
Yes, my people, please share this video. Help us to share this video. Let other people hear what we are saying, what we are doing here, and all that. You know, please help us to share. Share the video. We still have some minutes to go to round up on this particular video. We're not going to continue like this anymore. Let's continue to talk. You know, for some of you who have not seen that the previous video, the one we did yesterday is right there on our channel, where Enogie also complained how Akma is chasing them with guns. Now, Akma is complaining how Enogie is chasing them with guns. So we are going to get to the root. 1 minute, guys. She's trying to call in. Hello, I'm live. I'm live. Hello, do you want to contribute? Okay. All right, go ahead.
But your houses in the village, no one apart from the town hall, no other houses have been destroyed.
No.
Okay.
But our town hall, our office have been destroyed.
Okay, so viewers at home, you can also see bullet wounds and stitches of this young man. You can also see pellets that was pulled out of his body. If you go up again, you can also see if you go up again, you see his legs and his buttocks here also being shot. That is the person who is currently in the hospital receiving treatment. So you can see it. You can see him here while standing. And I think currently he was returned back. You can see him again. Pictures there while this were done. So my conscious Edo people, anybody who raises arm on a person who is armless and who has civil issues with him is doing nothing than a cause of attempting murder. So at this juncture, I want to call the interview to a halt, get relevant information from them, and also verify from the director of DSS. So very unfortunately, Madam has been changed, but I think we also have another progressive director in the Department of State Security. We're also going to reach out to them to ascertain the position reached and to also let them know that things are getting out of hand. Having said all of this, our prayers is that the Enogie, wherever you are, please, in your own interest, desist from creating anarchy in Edo State, desist from causing any form of illegality or promoting land grabbing as the case may be, because you heard rightly what my brother, sorry, what's your name please? Who? Osamu, you said that a land that they had initially sold to a prospective developer, the developer has certified all the requirements of the community up to the extent of paying for a molu. They went there and drove the workers away, all in an intention for those same developers again to come and repay and settle their interest. If the Enogie's intention is to appoint Osas and Best to come and carry out those nefarious activities, we, the human rights community, will resist them to the best of our ability. So once again, I'm Comrade Igbogu Emmanuel, and I would also want to leave by saying other bloggers like Voice, Naija Watch, Edo Heritage, whoever is using the clip should please ensure that they use it promptly. Once again, I remain yours noble right activist, and my position here today is to ensure that in our way of doing things, we'll say bye for now, and we will be ensuring that we give you the latest updates as regards this matter. But Enogie, please tell us not to chase anybody and best while we prevail justice. We've heard what you said at Naija Watch, and I think Naija Watch also should also do the needful by by calling on the Enogie and balancing whatever the reportage is, so that people do not think that the media is one-sided. No, everybody must lead. Their voices must be heard. That is the intentions of Voice Nigeria Watch, to ensure that any complaints that come, it is brought out to the public domain, so that the government and relevant authorities can always do the needful. Once again, at Emmanuel Bogun TV, we'll say bye for now, and God bless you all.
All right, my people, that's the end of that video right there. But if I just received a call now from the government of those states, one of the governments, I'm not going to mention name. Although this is one of the good thing about our media, it goes fast. Okay, somebody just called me right now, letting us know that the video we did yesterday, because that video actually went viral, you know, the one Enogie talk with us. So they have watched that video and they don't start to do their investigation. And the good thing about it is that Edo State government, they are going to this community tomorrow, my people. Yes, now no say Nigeria Watch, we know you talk with him. We know you they talk based on say one talk. Edo State government, they have assigned a committee that is going to the community Uselu ne Ahor tomorrow. Tomorrow. So I was very, very happy to hear that. You know, it shows that, you know, and that video where we do yesterday, now only us now get them, because now we go record them. So the any place where they watch them, now only here, because nobody carry that video at all over the world. So yes, let me see who is calling in right now. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening to you. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is the Enogie Of Uselu now.
Okay, Enogie. Okay, Enogie is calling us right now, my people. Okay, talk to us.
Well done, sir, because I hear the fake something when that boy Ahor the talk there, and the thing they annoy me here.
Okay, you did. Wait, sir. Now you be the Enogie Of Uselu now, and you watch us from beginning.
Sir?
You they watch this video since, right?
I just heard that small and I never watch and finish like that.
So do you okay, yesterday you talked to us. You say Ahor they use gun, they chase now they go shoot. We interview one of the victims where they use gun shoot for hospital. But you don't mention to us at all, say when I see they use gun, they chase Ahor at all.
Me get gun, we no get gun. I no get gun, we no get gun. Ahor, he get gun. He got many gun when they use, assorted gun when they use. And they use boys, different boys from different community. Many boys, different names. Some when they die for soldier, when go soldier, all of the day inside. So,
but at the moment now, Ahor no fit waka and a hand did not fit raise him. He said because they use gun to shoot time. He said now you send your boys when they can't use gun shoot time.
Thank you, sir. That one when they talk. So if you go enter the track when not supposed, when not be when not be our community matter. That one not be just my community matter. The day when you do birthday, I go sleep for inside. Now you go to follow some people, they find themselves. I don't even know the people. I done my birthday when they come tell me say they don't shoot that one. I don't see that put. That's see that put for this matter.
Okay, not be you send your boys when they go shoot on his birthday.
No be me tell Akaka. But I have information. So people when you shoot out, now you go find their trouble. Those people come from they say that what I don't even know sir. They say they come from in your side. The people come from in your side where come shoot out. When as I hear. So that day, I even follow the Russia go hospital that very day.
All right, make I ask you another question now. Because government don't inform me now, say they want shoot leg enter this matter. So, but the question when me want quick ask you now be say, who install you as Enogie?
Okay, me now the Oba now you install me as
Oba of Benin.
Yes.
Now he himself by himself install you as Enogie.
Yes, now Oba they send people
when I go install as Enogie. I'm the Enogie of Uselu now.
Okay, what? And I ask Akman by myself, say who install him as Enogie? He still tell me say na Oba. So now how Oba to install a Okaighele? Are you aware that Oba na install Okaighele as the Okaighele for that una community there?
That one not be truth.
Who install him? Now you install him?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
You remember me? This guy Roland for Palace.
Okay, Roland Ahor. Roland, I dey hear you.
And old friend, one boy old friend. He said old friend come tell me say make I install as a Okaighele. Because I get under Okaighele. That is Okaighele too. He said no, say for no install as a one I go do. Make I install as Okaighele. Now they install as Okaighele.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Wait, if I get this right before you go, Enogie, ladies and gentlemen, we have Enogie here with us. It means say you get your Okaighele before Roland Ahor can't force you because this one a force. He can't force you say make you remove your Okaighele, make you install Akman as your Okaighele. Now, what do they tell us with that?
Yes, sir.
All right. At the moment now, we are not too sure. We will continue to investigate this. The government will be visiting your community tomorrow. Okay?
Yes.
You understand? Thank you very much for calling in. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Wow. Hello. Good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Yeah, good afternoon, Nigeria. I'm calling from IT.
Good afternoon, sir. I bet what will be your name, sir?
So, Stonago.
Okay, Mr. Stonago, go ahead.
I just listen to your listing about not be Enogie they appoint Okaighele. Now our elders for that village or Dongwere and the elders now they appoint Okaighele. Because if you are not Umari Dion, I will appoint Okaighele. Because this matter, they have to go and me have your boy have anyone in will take audio way, they will still interview them. No one know where Okaighele ne Akman. Any year Ahor or ya work away.
Okay. Where say Baba? Thank you, Baba. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Anyway, my people, at the moment, the those state government said we should pause on this case. Say they don't shoot like entire side. This is what I want. This is what I've been praying for. And I'm not going to take and pass there. Their investigation starts within the next 24 hours because the matter don't go viral. So I'm happy with that. Let me hear from this person right here. Hello, good evening to you, or good afternoon to you, rather. Your name and where you calling us from? Okay, Mr. Kenneth, I can see you right there. Talk to me.
You know now, thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
You see, anytime you're on set like this, I'm very, very delighted. I'm very
Thank
pleased. Yeah, because you are doing great. Don't you see, even right now, the government was forced to even come into the matter.
Yeah.
So let me start by saying that this Okaighele and Enogie, their issue, in our idea, they say, you understand?
Yeah.
They are all the same. You understand? So they are all the same. So two, they say when the head is rotting, the body follows, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you notice, when it comes to issue of the palace, due to our culture, because I want to talk on the side of Obaseki here, not that maybe he's a perfect man, he's a good man. You see, the government is a subject to the palace, It's a subject to the palace.
Yeah.
There are things it can't interfere to. There are things it can't interfere because these guys, they are perpetrating this evil in the name of palace. And Obaseki is not even sure if it's the palace or not because he's scared to step on a certain stone. They said the step. You see, that was another issue here. You see, when
Obaseki disband the activities of this so-called Okaighele. If you quite watch carefully, they went to the palace. When they got to the palace, what happened? The chief assured them that the Okaighele has been existent right from the onset. So nobody can disband of Okaighele. That is another issue. Don't you see? Don't you see? Palace is in the best position to address this very issue.
Yeah.
Because if you quite remember, yes, Palace is the best position. He is in the best position to address, not even Obaseki. If you quite remember, when this issue of fundraising of Iranimigo and Eddie Murphy came up, Palace was fast to come up to debunk this very fundraising, to distance itself from this fundraising. You can watch vividly that since this issue of Enogie, Okaighele, Roland Ekoi has been blowing around, did you hear any press statement from the palace? Have you heard any press statement from the palace, my friend? That is to say, you understand?
Yeah.
The issue on ground is right there from the palace. That is all I want to contribute.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. We have another caller right here. My people, hello. Good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from. Go ahead. Hello. Turn down your system. Turn down your system. Hello. Oh, I don't have that patience. I'm sorry. My people, yes, the way things are going on right now, this is you. Hello, if you want to talk to me, turn down your system. We don't have time. Sorry. Hello, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Good evening, my brother. I'm Osunde and I'm calling from Chris.
Thank you, Mr. Sunday. Go ahead, sir. Talk to me.
17 hours. I prefer to speak with you right now.
That's fine.
Issue no concern tradition. That is our traditional, institution. No kind, Okaighele, Enogie and this and that,
Okay.
Because constitutionally, the governor is the head of the state, and he is the traditional rulers are under the governors constitutionally.
Yeah.
So I want you people to understand that.
We know that, sir.
So it's just that that institution there, we have different respect, very high respect for that institution. Otherwise, you ever have governor can even depose the Oba. Oh yeah. So the fact is this. Enogie of Uselu not taking much action because he has he has so much respect for the palace. A palace because a palace or
all right.
Telling you.
Thank you, sir.
I misprance in here. The palace or the power there.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
God bless you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. You too. Amen. Hello. Talk to me. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Yeah, my name is Lucky. I'm calling from Dakar, Senegal.
Oh, my brother Lucky. Talk to me. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. I think you are online right now.
Are you watching me?
Yes, I'm watching you. I don't know whether you're online direct now because I see that you said you're online.
Yes, of course I'm online. Everyone is hearing you right now. I'm live.
Okay, thank you very much. Before you start this program, you are now trying to refer people supporting Obaseki that they are not doing the right thing because of they are not saying the truth. You see, the last person who call you up, I saw you call you now. Inside that, this thing is supposed to direct to the palace. Because this one is not government can resolve this matter. Because in my village we have king, we have chief there, we have everything there. They are not fighting as they are fighting in Benin here. Because they have that title of Oba, they say that they are from Oba Palace, nobody can touch them. And if the governor touch them, they will cry to Oba Palace.
So what about the guns? What about the firearms they are carrying? What about the firearms, the guns they are carrying? Do you blame Oba for that, or you blame the government?
That is the reason. Because now those authorities when they get for the Oba Palace, that's why they say every time they will get out all those.
But it's still the same. I know, sir. For the land, excuse me, sir. For the land case, okay, we can call on the palace, okay? What about the gun they are using to kill themselves? Who do you call on to?
See, before somebody pick gun up, because they have the power, that power say, man, because they are all.
No, as the governor of the state, somebody is using guns to kill themselves. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, you're supposed to do something, but you have to be careful. If you not be careful, we people can even bring him down because he touched somebody for the palace.
Okay.
That is
all right.
one thing.
Thank you.
That is one thing, because it's not everything your back can do. In my village now, the chief control the area, control the village there. But all these boys, all these Okaighele and the chief for Benin City there, they are the ones disturbing Benin there. We have for Insha, we have for all those chief. They're not disturbing like that. They also have chief and they have king.
All right, thank you.
They're just starting for the area of center of Oba Palace there. They are the ones parading themselves to destroy.
Thank you, my brother. Let's talk to someone else. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. God bless you. Yeah. Hello. Talk to me. Good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. Hello. Turn down your system now. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Turn down your system, sir. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Mr. Ewe from Austria.
Okay, sir. Mr. Ewe, go ahead. Talk to us. 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, I just watching you this Okaighele and Enogie. I'm from Aduawa and I know it this village very well. I know this people very well. The problem we have in the society is just from the palace of the Oba. These things is from Aduawa to even to Ahor. We have the same problem. If the palace can come out clearly to define the role of this Okaighele, as we know, they are not allowed to step out. From those days, Okaighele have no right to step out.
All right.
So it is very important that the cities are thinking. Please go to history. Okaighele has no right to step out.
Thank you, sir.
Now, it's now fighting Enogie. Enogie is the owner of the land. So thank you.
Thank you. God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right, my people, we need to round up there. I don't really want to continue with this now, since Edo State government, they want to take over this case. So I'm going to give them the next, should we give them 10 days or 14 days to see the outcome of this case before we come back on it again? Although we are going to follow up. I'm going to follow up tomorrow. I'm going to make sure that I follow up with these two parties now, the Enogie and the Okaighele, to be sure that the Edo State government have taken over. You know, if they have really doing what we expected, then I don't think there's any reason for me to be interrupting them. So it's a good thing that our video went that viral, and now the government has taken over. It's a good thing. So my people, let's exercise patience. What do you all think? I don't know if I'm saying the right thing. Let me know if you think we are not on track. Just let me know. Put in the comment section right there. What do we do? Should we continue our own investigations on them, or we should just pause for a little bit and let the Edo State government take over? I'll wait for that. I'll wait for 2 minutes. I'm going to play music for 2 minutes just to see your responses on that, so that we take it from there, my people. Please. All right? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. What do you all think? What do you all think about that? Okay, let me play music so we can, or let me pick up this call. Someone trying to call me right now. Hello. Talk to me, your name and where you calling from. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me, sir? Yes, talk to me. Your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, I'm Evans.
Okay, Mr. Evans, talk to me.
Okay.
You are calling
So
from
I
Benin.
heard, I want to make contribution to what that the guy that was talking concerning the Enogie of Uselu now.
Okay, okay, go ahead.
Okay. The guy in question that was talking.
We lost you there. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Your line is very bad, sir. Your line is very bad.
Hello.
Okay, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Yeah, that is the pure lie. The person
Your line is not friendly at all. Your line is not friendly. It's not good. Call back. Call back. I'm sorry. The line is very bad right there. I wanted to pick that last call. I just want you guys to send in your message. Then I look at the message. Then we'll move on from there. Thank you very much. Okay, we have the same person calling back again. Hello, good evening to you. Talk to me. Can you hear me now?
Okay, I hear you, sir.
Okay, I better talk to me.
Okay, I said that guy.
Yeah.
Now the day we do birthday, now they shoot him.
The day where he do birthday.
Yeah, now they shoot him.
That is
so
Akma.
It's a cake for a house for birthday. So because they power drop, somebody is the boy where go to commit nonsense for another community. Now they pursue coin in the hotel.
Oh no, they pursue another person come in hotel.
One of the boy where they another community where they constitute nuisance.
And why they can't go shoot? Why they can't go shoot Okaighele in the place of a boy?
Now it make me want to tell you so. The boy run call there, the Okaighele in the house. So when the boy call there, now the boy for a hotel call and say the day in hotel say they want catch the boy.
Yeah.
We run call in hotel too.
Okay.
Hello.
I hear you.
So now he can't mobilize. He can't say me the boys follow and they can't go the hotel where the hotel did. So I see they go there because of the way they do. They call that boy made the Rofado everywhere made they shoot. So along the line, the guy when pursue the boy called there and they call it try to Rofado the guy drag gun with him. Along the line, the guy put his gun for rapid.
Okay, Akman, I call the drag gun with the boy.
Akman and the boy, I call the drag gun with the guy. So when drive the boy, call that Akman hotel. So they call it drag the gun with her. Now the boy come put her for rapid. Now the gun call the shoot rapidly. So along the line. A boy, when he follow that boy, when they go see, say they want kill the guy, and they follow the guy for grant.
Yeah.
Now, the boys, when he hide for corner, now they take shoot the guy. So, we don't even know the boy. So, not be even community matter happen. Now, personal issue, now be that.
Okay. This one another story with the year now, my people. Anyway, everything has been televised. Then we go take on from there after our Edo State government don't shook leg for this matter. We the Google do our underground investigation during the time where our government they look into this. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. My people, you see, we are hearing more things, but for me, I need to respect the Edo State government. To be honest, I need to respect them because me receiving a call, it means that I was respected. Whoever who's watching me, I don't know. Now make me the tell and someone at the shower video because don't know where he go. So from tomorrow now, okay, let me look at the comment section. I see some of you are saying here, okay, mommy diaspora mother of all say pause for now. Okay, good. Pause. I like that. She not say make we stop. He say make we pause. So make they use this my gun go till they watch them from corner. Good. All right. Austin Peter said the government is a scam. Okay. They might compromise. Okay, Austin Peter. Imagine Rabot say yes, you do your investigation to a case. They are trying to change the story. Okay, that one from Imagine Rabot. Vivian the Rouse say thank you. You should hold on for now and see what the local government will do. Not the local government, the Edo State government. It's not local government that is doing this. It's the Edo State local government don't even have anything to say in terms of things like this at all. Endurance Omorigi say, as for me, I want you to understand, okay, we want you to underground investigations which people in the community and both parties should drop all their guns to the government before anything. Okay, and okay, Ellis Wisdom said, let's wait till the government finish their investigations. I pray they take the investigation seriously. Nigeria Watch is a turn on this evil leaders' flesh. Okay. I don't trust the government. Please stay on it. That's Henry O, my brother, right there. Ellis Wisdom said again, thank you, Nigeria was best investigative journalism in Edo State. God bless you. Yes, I like that. Thank you very much, Ellis. Another story again. Now I can say Enogie also is right. Okay. Okay, Enogie is right. Okay. Vivian Darrow saying Enogie. And support for there. Everybody have right to their own opinion. Okay, Mommy Diaspora also said, Naja was, didn't I said it earlier that the Okaighele story was not straight? Okay, put that one right there. That is coming from the mother of all, mother of all, mother of all. Jesus is my father said, the people land with them, they say, them take them, they build hotels everywhere. Yes. Okay, Rita Adams said, I hope they would not treat this case like Ohen for Korome. Why are we pausing? Doesn't make sense at all. Okay, Rita Adams, I received a direct call. I think I need to respect that. You know, they could have just started their own investigation without not calling me or not regarding my channel at all. So we're receiving a call from them. I think that's at least we should reciprocate that respect, and that will not stop me from doing my job. Okay. All right. The people in government are part of all these Carol businesses business for them to tell you to pause, give a body language of nepotism and cover up, give up on them. Disgusting. Hey God, my sister don't vex, my big sister don't vex for them because you know you're getting single trust for Edo State government. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. My people, let's take it from here. I will round up now. Anybody trying to call in right now, I'm sorry. I'm not going to pick your calls anymore for now. I beg. Make we just understand. Make we wait. May Edo State government should left for inside this matter tomorrow, and we'll see how they go. But meanwhile, we go put our eye on. I know say this is my gun go so. People why they use and see where we are not using and see now. I use and see Ohen for Koromi, and I use and see Edo State government, and it clear anyhow like God like DSTV. You where they call me not verse, will not the pick call again. I know I'm not gonna contaminate or contradict this matter as it be so. We'll continue now, but we'll see what Edo State government want to do first. For me, Edo State government, and also now they watch me. All of the way get gone, wanna collect their guns for their hand. We not get youth again. They don't kill themselves finish. They don't use gun kill themselves finish. Our sister not get husband to marry again. All in the name of say they fight for land. Government collect their guns first That one how they fight for. Save our youth, protect our youth. We don't want me to die again because they don't know what they are doing. Now God, I go bless all of you. Make una take care. We're coming back again later on.